Good morning and welcome back to Chellington Valley. Today we are making a start on getting this field reseeded. Get a better yield of grass. Both fields need doing, but this one will be done this year and the other field will get done next season. Get all this done, especially while the weather's less than good. Got a wet day, no other jobs to do on the farm, so ideal time to get this grass reseeded. Once again gives the 5610 a chance to do some hard work. Definitely had a bit of a wet year this year. We've had nothing but rain. For the last few weekdays on here, did manage to get the grass cut just, which means that we have got some bales of hay to feed to our sheep over the winter. This David Brown plough works well on the 5610. Still need to get this tractor over for a service, get it into the workshop. Get ourselves back in. Working our way slowly towards our first harvest on here. Get this field done, as I say, this season. Over the next few days we will be ploughing, cultivating and drilling the new grass, and then we will put some fertiliser on it, some herbicide, and then hopefully it will grow into a thick lush meadow ready for getting the hay off next season. The other field may get another cut this year if the weather stays right. With the weather that we've got at the moment, it's not helping with the growth of all our crops. They're still looking, even in June, they're still looking pretty poor, to be honest. Some of the fields not germinated, but not come through the soil. That's right, the one to our left there. We'll just edge not very thick there. We can climb over this wall. Field here of barley which is germinated, but it's not coming through the soil, so whether that is something to do with the weather, I'm not sure. But hopefully they will start to grow soon. Got one or two fields that haven't come through, so hopefully the crops are not going to fail on us. Once we get the harvest in, hopefully we will have the money to expand our enterprise, probably buy a new field and get some cattle on the farm. We shall see as we go through this next year whether we can do that. Definitely need to get one or two cows on the farm, of course, but as to whether we will make enough money to get a new field, I'm not sure. We will do our best to do that. We also need to get a new tools tractor on the farm, something a little bit bigger. We will see as we go forward. Some of the fields have come through and are growing pretty well, which is good. But when we come to harvest later in the year, get ourselves into the furrow once more. There we go. Tomorrow we will have the cultivator on in here. Once again the 5610 getting some work. And then the day after we will have the drilling some grass seed. May also be the next day heading over to buy a pallet of grass seed actually. Need to get some grass seed. We haven't got any on the farm at the moment. Getting through this field pretty well. Should all be ploughed up by the time you join us tomorrow in game. This coming Saturday there will be no video. We will be live on Saturday from the Indianapolis Speedway, where I will be competing in iracing's Indianapolis 500. We will live stream the race and see how far into the race we can go and what sort of a result we can pull out. We can keep damage free and just cruise at our own speed, not trying to push to move up places, let other people have the accents, we could get a good result. So on Saturday that will be 2.5 hour live stream, I think. Not 100% sure on it, but yeah, we'll see how we go on that. Nicely through the field now. Still only got 4,400 in the bank, so even selling the wool has not made us rich, but then we haven't got that many sheep, to be fair. We won't be buying any more sheep now, they will be left to their own devices and they will breed and gradually expand the flock, and we should get to a point where some of the older sheep will be sold off to allow for younger sheep coming in. This is coming out pretty good at the moment. We are quickly coming towards the river on this side, which will then enable us to concentrate on the other side of it. The river doesn't look to be rising too much at the minute, which is good. We do have the problems with that, where the river does rise a little quickly and a little high around the farm, although it does look up towards where the farm is that it is rising up. David Brown plough, ideal on this little tractor. So swung in once more. Go. Oh, here we go. Could do with getting ourselves a reversible plough going forward to just make the ploughing a little bit easier for us, but as I said before, we haven't got any money for any new equipment at the moment. We did transform one of our sheds into a workshop. It's cost us a little bit of money, but not an excessive amount. Also need to see if we can lease a grass mower as well and go around the roadsides in the local area to get things clear for the harvest, so when we're carting we can see cars coming. Excuse me. You are seeing pretty much all of the biggest part of this field being ploughed today. Will all be ploughed. The plough will be washed and put away before you join us again, and the cultivator will be on, which you will probably see all of the cultivating tomorrow. I think we will probably get all the field cultivated within the video, I'm not too sure. Excuse me, frog in my throat. Now, river is coming up, you can see up where the other side of the farm how much it's flooding up the bank. Also just here, just have a look at this, you could, yeah, it's come up a fair bit. It's normally down to there-ish. It is coming up pretty high at the moment. Yeah, definitely you can see there the grass, how far it has crept up. Sheep are fine. They've got plenty of grass to eat. Not sure whether they've got any. Yeah, they've got enough water. The tap won't turn on. The bullcock is resetting it. And it's 56:10. It's working pretty well on here. So into the furrow once more. There we are, away we go. It's one good thing, the crews in here looking for grubs. They will get the leather jackets and things like that that destroy crops. I've almost now got to the edge of that part. Everything going well today apart from the weather, and hopefully we can get some decent weather coming forward. So we'll look to see the long range forecast. So today is wet, Saturday is dry, Sunday is wet, Monday dry, Tuesday wet, and Wednesday and Thursday is dry. And our sheep do need a dry clover, windrow, alfalfa. They need sugar beet or carrots, and whatever that is. Writing's too small for my eyes at the moment till I get my new spectacles. But for today, that is where we are going to leave you. We will continue on and get this grass ploughed up, ready for reseeding. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you're new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our racing. Until you join us again tomorrow, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.